1, 2, 3. Lovely.
Sorry, that wasn't an energetic clap. I've got a broken hand. I can't clap that hard. I'm sorry.
This is why I'm going to win. This is why we've invited.
You called me out.
Smash you.
Yeah, you called me out, didn't you? You were like, oh yeah, broken hand, I might beat you now. And then I still went Elite 1.
Don't say that. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another Squad Builder Showdown. Today we are doing it on Shapeshifter 1.5 million coin Richarlison, and yes, as you guys have just seen, we are joined by a crippled Bateson. How you doing, mate?
Crippled.
Hopefully, yeah. Anyway. I mean, that sounds kind of mean, but hopefully for my coins, you're crippled.
I was shocked. I was like, imagine if I lose this card. This will be expensive.
I can't believe you got Elite. What are you doing?
Well, right, so the only way that I'm affected is by operating my index finger. So the only thing that affects with me, because I don't do the crab or anything else like that, it's just the R1 button, which is drag back. So I still managed to get Elite, which is alright. Rewards are still naff, though.
I can't actually believe it. I mean, I haven't played FUT Champs for ages this year at all, really. I played like 6 weeks of it. Last year, I got Elite once with like both hands fully functioning. Yeah.
Oh, no, they're still fully functioning, because the first weekend when I got back after I did it, I didn't know my hand was broken. And I got Elite.
Do you want to tell, for the people who are a bit confused, do you want to tell people what actually happened?
So, I was in a casino in Vegas. I went with Pistol Pete, Castro, and a few other people like Buck and stuff. And we went downstairs, just woken up. We're not under the influence of anything apart from caffeine with my coffee drinks. Went and sat at the roulette table. Have you ever seen these machine roulettes? Like 4, the roulette in the middle, and then 4, like computers basically. And Peter was sat there, Castro was sat there. There was a gap, and then there was 2 gaps. So I jumped next to Castro, loaded up the money, and I started pressing buttons to place my bets, but it wasn't calibrated. So when I pressed something at the top, it would register at the bottom. It was broken, so Castro kept
like when you're trying to buy tickets at the train station and you keep clicking on the wrong station because the screen
that type of thing. Yeah, that type of thing.
Yeah.
So we're pressing button. Castro like put on like $20 worth of bets, and I was like, oh my god, and somehow we won. So I was like, right, cash out, moved over, left the gap, and then Pistol Pete come along, and I was like, right, Pete, we're gambling, but don't jump on this machine, it's broken. Anyway, he must have got bored after like 10 minutes, jumps on the machine, loads up $50, starts tapping the button. And I just like broke down in hysterics, like how stupid of a person is he? He's like hammering clear bets and he's putting more money on the table. And at this point, something happened in the back of my throat. It's like coughing. So I was coughing and laughing. Next minute, I don't remember. I just wake up with people over me going, "You all right?" I was like, "What the hell?" And I had passed out from laughing at Pete's idiotic behaviour. Could be down to obesity as well, which is probably going to add to that equation. Anyway. Head fine, not really any match. It's still ugly, but yeah, I somehow broke my hand on the fall, which I don't realise. And I'm actually glad that I was passed out when it happened, because I think I would have been sick, because I hate breaking buttons.
That's
how you get Elite 1.
That's how you get Elite 1. I'm just sitting here thinking like, when's this story going to end? It's just getting more and more and more unbelievable. Like, how is this actually a thing?
Well, yeah, the story keeps on going as well, because literally the same day I got a flight from Vegas to Dallas, and I was on a plane with broken button, and I had a cut where it's obviously broken, and it was non-stop bleeding on the flight. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. Castro nearly passed out through just what had happened, this whole situation, and he was like sweating and nearly passed out himself, and I was like making a mockery of it all, really. But yeah, here we are. We're here to record the 3rd Squad Builder Showdown with you, AJ. Nearly never happened.
I mean, if ever there was a chance for me to be able to win, this is it.
Well, I don't know, but then you've selected 90 Richarlison, so you've given me a big bad boy, haven't you? So
you were shocked that he's 1.6 million. I'm just shocked that he isn't 50 million.
To be fair, I've not really looked at the team 2, but this card is actually the best cam centre forward striker in the main league and Brazilian. It's just a shame he's got that Everton badge.
He makes Firmino look like Leon Osman.
Well, Firmino's a centre midfielder on FIFA, whereas this guy, I think, I've not actually properly looked at his stats. Oh, dude, he is crazy. Yeah, and he's not going to get a better card either.
His team of the season's going to be 96, mate. I don't know what you're on about.
Is he even in the running for team of the season?
I don't know. He scored like 14, 13 goals this season or something like that. Like, him and Calvert-Lewin are actually playing quite good now under Ancelotti.
Yeah.
Whether he gets it ahead of Firmino, Salah, Aguero, etc., I don't really know.
Probably what. Yeah, Vardy's in that mix as well, isn't he? So,
yeah.
yeah.
But, stories aside, my massive fanboying about this Richarlison card aside, shall we jump in to some Squad Showdown? I was thinking, I like Squad Showdown because we're doing it with you, because we have a bit of a chat, but we're also like quite competitive and like in the video wanting to win guess the players, and we've just spent about 5 minutes hearing your story about Las Vegas, so we should probably jump in to some actual
Do you remember what happened on the last Squad Builder Showdown?
Go on, let's get distracted even more.
So I was running through, you were running through on goal, could have stole the victory, and I think it was my video actually. And then there was a blatant handball outside the area.
There was, and I put that in the Discord to EA, and people were telling me that there's nothing wrong with it because there's no handballs in the game. And I was like, I know there's no handballs for normal players, but that's a goalie, and he's just saved it.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. And yeah, so we had a
but apparently it's because it wasn't a save animation, it was a slide tackle animation. So the goalie was treated as a normal player. Absolute load of crap if you're asking me.
Well, we get FIFA 21 and we get it on next-gen consoles, so maybe that gets worked on, hopefully.
You can actually code arms into
the game. Well, saying that, today we could have a penalty which goes in but doesn't register.
That's in there as well, actually. Mate, what's going on? Do you know what? Actually, screw the whole video, mates. We're going to do rock, paper, scissors for who gets to discard Richarlison.
Dude,
Are you ready?
I can't do the scissor animation because of my broken bone.
Right, okay, so if you can't do scissors, I'll just go paper every time. Okay.
I just recalled I've got another hand. Let's go.
Paper, scissors, go.
Wait, what? Is that how you do it? I thought it's 1, 2, 3,
well,
shoot.
if you can't do scissors, we've either drawn or have won. Because you're rock or paper and I'm paper.
1, 2, 3, shoot. You ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Right, I've got paper.
I've got paper, so we've drawn.
Okay.
I mean, this could go on forever because you can't do scissors and I'm just going to keep picking
paper. No, I can do it. I'm using my left hand. We're good. Right. 1, 2, 3,
go.
Shoot. Right, I've got rock.
I've got rock as well. Okay, this is getting ridiculous.
God. Okay. Right, last one. Right. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Go.
Right, I've got rock.
I got paper. Let's go, Bateson. Right, if you want to go ahead and discard your Richarlison.
Okay, that's definitely not happening. Right, but you can choose your formation. Now, another thing, guys, I paid for something. We've got a whiteboard.
No.
And a pen and an eraser. So no pieces of paper now. And I've also got your formation written down as well, which is.
And you're not going to put your players in before you've said them as well. You're like a professional Squabbler Showdown.
Yeah, I've learned from my mistakes, Andy. I'm going to be good today, I promise.
Okay, I would like to play Everton's formation 4-4-2.
You can have it. GG's.
Don Carlo, you can't be wrong.
No, you're golden.
What formation would you like, mate?
I would like the formation of the 4-1-2-1-2. The second variation.
You can have it. Basically it's copy 4-3-1-2.
Yes. Yeah. You get away with that one,
every time.
Yeah, it's good. This should be a nice, nice team to build up with him.
If that isn't the longest intro in Squabbler Showdown history, I'm not really sure what is, but I hope you guys have enjoyed all our stupid stories, our professional esports FIFA that we've just done, also known as Rock, Paper, Scissors. And yeah, we're going to jump into some Squabbler Showdown on Richarlison. To go off topic slightly one more time, if you guys want to watch this video advert free, make sure you go and become a member of the channel. Shout out to everyone who's already become a member, and we've actually locked in March's Squabbler Showdown Uncut is going to be against the one and only Pieface. So if you want to be able to watch that one, that comes out in the coming week, next few days, hopefully that should be out. Go and become a Team of the Year member or above, and that will be popping up in your members page. Anyway, let's jump in to the first picks. Right then, jumping straight in. I probably should have mentioned as well, we're both playing him at striker. Don't worry, there's no funny business going on. We both just decided before we did our formation guesses that we were going to play Richarlison at striker, even though his card comes as a cam. It's fine. It doesn't matter. People get a little bit hung up on the rules with regards to, you can't play a cam at striker. Let me do my proper comment section impression. You can't play Richarlison at striker. He comes out of packs as a cam.
You goddamn cheater, Andy. That's another guy from the comment section.
It doesn't matter because it's just the player that we're doing the video on. Them rules are only there to make it actually feasible to be able to guess people's players, otherwise it'd be boring. Like if we got to my centre mids and I was like, I'm going to play Aguero centre mid, that's just stupid, and Bates never going to write that down. So it's just to make the guessing fair, but you don't guess the marquee player, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, that aside, I'm just going to get straight in and put my players in to speed this video along. I would like, at right striker, I'm torn between 2 players, Bateson, and it might be kind of obvious who they are, but you can only have written down one of them. So it's which one do I go for? Do I go for informed Dominic Calvert-Lewin, or do I go for future stars Moise Kean? As he scored against Man U with the most ridiculous goal ever, I'm going to go for Calvert-Lewin.
Okay.
Right mid, I'm going to go for flashback Theo Walcott.
Nice.
And left mid, I'm going to go for Scream Bernard.
You can have all of them. Oh, that.
Why not? Why not?
I was trying to figure where the Everton link would come from. So what I wrote down, right? I thought you might go Brazilian. And you remember the last episode where you chose a left back, or you chose Semedo, right? Who could count as left back and right back. So I did the same with Jesus, who's a striker and a left mid. So I thought you might go with him. So I wrote down Jesus, failed. Felipe Anderson for the left mid choice, failed.
Yeah.
And then I thought, because it's me on doing the Squad Builder Showdown, I thought you might write down Sa. So, yeah, I got 0 out of 3.
Yeah, that would be good, actually. But I'm slightly more of an Everton fan than I am a bitter about Liverpool, so I've gone full Everton instead of rubbing it in.
Yeah, that's a good shout. So, you are picking my striker and Cam, correct?
I am.
So, for my Cam, I'll pick him first, if possible. I would like to put in a prime icon moments.
Get in the bin.
Ruud Gullit.
You're actually taking a piss.
Yes! Can I have him? Right, guys, so we got Ruud Gullit, which is fantastic. And then... Andy, you gotta know it's me, dude. It's me who's in here.
Rock, paper, scissors, and if you keep them, you can have your win.
And then, yeah, it's not a bad choice. I was definitely going to try and get him in somewhere. I've been actually trying to snipe Ronaldo because he would have been perfect for this. But unfortunately... See, when I do sniping, I try and snipe, like, Handanovic for 5k under to make some coins. And your sniping is trying to get somebody worth 15 million when they actually pop up on the market. Yeah, and I've been doing it for 2 weeks now and I've still not got him. So you're obviously doing it right and I'm doing it wrong. For my striker, I would like someone who I actually chose in my picks for yourself. It is Jesus at striker to partner him off.
Well, you can have Jesus, and obviously you can have prime moments. Hullet.
Perfect, Andy.
I'm just, do you know what? I'm just glad I didn't put Moise Kean in now, because if I discard, Richarlison's 1.5 million coins. Calvert-Lewin's 10k, so we'll get rid of him, that's fine. I don't actually know how much this Bernard is, but whatever. He's on the line. Walcott, I never really use him. He's a bit crap, but he plays for Everton, so that's why I've put him in. I'll discard that.
Yeah.
If I had to discard my future stars Keane, because your Ruud Gullit scores 6 goals, I would be fuming.
This Gullit is a broken player as well. Like he is crazy ridiculous.
Oh, I'm not excited for this game. Okay, Bernard's like 70k. That's fine. Just don't discard my Richarlison. I'll put non-rares for the rest of the team.
Okay.
And we'll play rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Into the midfield we go then. I'm intrigued but also terrified to see where your team is about to go. Do you want to tell me what you're going with?
Oh, where I'm going with? Okay. So, on the left-hand side... Oh, I don't really know yet. I'll confirm it with you, which way I want to go. I would like the shapeshifter, Marcelo, in the centre midfield position.
Do you know what? I did squabble the Showdown against him. He is the most irritating centre mid in the world to play against.
I played against him in draft, and I used him as well, and he's a freaky little player. So he's pretty good. The next one I would like next to him... do I have him in the club? I don't think I have him in the club. No, I do have him in the club. The headliners, Neymar. And then to finish off the trio of... Well, finish off the whole midfield is a brand new player which I played with last night. Did briefly talk to you about him. And it is the... I'm sorry to go shapeshifter heavy here, Andy, but shapeshifters... where's he at? Mendy. Shapeshifters Mendy.
Wow. Wow.
Did you get any of them? I honestly, I would be, I would be devastated if you got any of them.
No, I put De Jong, Arthur, whatever you call him. I was thinking Dutch, you might go Team of the Year De Jong, and I was thinking if he does that, he's got some Brazilians there. Maybe if anyone's going to have that bloody Arthur SBC, it's going to be you.
Yeah, I do have him as well.
Yeah, and I was just trying to think of a third one, and I was thinking who's the most annoying card I could play against that would fit in Bates' team, and I put Alan. And in hindsight, as soon as you said Marcelo, I was like, oh, I should have put him instead. He's so annoying.
Yeah, he is. He's bad. Well, right. So I'm gonna have a goalkeeper in defence now. I can see it because I've not set myself.
I mean,
up
you need
nicely.
a strong link to. What is your Neymar on the right or the left hand side? Because you're gonna need a strong link to him.
Yeah. It doesn't matter which side. He's only still getting the same links, but yeah, he's on the left hand side. Actually, who did I get there? Yeah, so you got to be careful with your guesser. Yeah, I did sort of safeguard myself. I did take a look who was around. But yeah, we'll see who we get.
Fingers crossed for the fullbacks, but first I need to put in the rest of my team. Now, in a dream world, I would pick Futmas Gabamin and Futmas Fabian Delph, but I don't have either of them. So we can't do that, and also you've probably written Gabamin down because it's a little bit too bait. So, what I'm going to do to try and counteract the stupidity that is your team. In fact, first of all, I've got it set up. I'm going to bait you a little bit. I'm going to do the complete opposite of picking Everton players, and I'm actually going to go for Shapeshifters Trent Alexander-Arnold.
That's a nice one. No, yeah, you can have him.
Centre midfielder Trent. It's the complete opposite of picking an Everton player, so hopefully you haven't written that down, which you have just confirmed you haven't. Big brain. And then we're going to go for prime icon moments. Liverpool fan favourite, Roy Keane.
Oh, you have no idea. I was thinking about putting him, but it wasn't actually I didn't guess his prime moments. What I was guessing for was the one which people did with icon swaps. But I don't know if I would account. If I said Roy Keane, would that have counted as
yeah,
catch?
It counts as long as you got the name down.
Yeah, literally, I was thinking Roy Keane because he was in icon swaps, and I thought you might have done him. But yeah, I went with Fernandinho for the Brazilian links in Premier League, and Sissoko. I don't know which version you might have. So and I forgot about Gabamin last time we did it as well. So I forgot about him again, but you didn't use him.
I was thinking to go the double bait and pick Trent and Fabinho, because then it'd literally been Brazilian on one side, English on the other side. Everyone's got stupid amounts. There's a green link for every single link, but yeah, you know what? If there's one man who can break Neymar's legs, basically, it's Roy Keane. So we'll slot him in.
Yeah, he's a beastly player. I always find it difficult to play against him as well.
Damn, that's promising. That's good to hear. That is good to hear.
Fine moments,
however,
91.
I am looking at your team on Foothead, and
I'm looking at yours.
Absolutely crap myself.
Right, so you.
Oh God.
You're absolutely golden. All your links are tied off, so you can go anywhere you want now. This is going to be fun.
That was the plan.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Right then. I'm very excited to hopefully put a dent in this absolute god squad that you are building. However, I do believe it's actually my turn to go first.
It is.
So, there's a very, 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 very good pick that I would like to put at left back. I was tempted, with you saying about my links being all complete, to start going a little bit crazy and building a hybrid and stuff like that. Normally, as I'm sure everybody knows in Squad of the Showdown, I would do that and I tried to make an interesting team. However, look at the state of your team. So I'm just going to pick Premier League players and hopefully do the best that I can against it. And be a little bit boring, and we're going to try and get some discards against it and try and not discard too much stuff myself. Now, this very good pick is, of course, Foot Shapeshifters Ricardo Pereira, who's now our left back. However, you're getting quite good at Squad of the Showdown now. You've got yourself a whiteboard. You're talking about writing down Gabriel Jesus because he's a left wing and a striker and all this stuff. So picking Pereira is probably stupid because he's a left back and a right back. It's a very small thing to write down. So I'm not going to do that. We're going to go for a different interesting card, which is Winter Refresh Van Aanholt.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I forgot about them card types. Yeah, you can.
I mean, I don't really know why he got one, because he's been playing at Palace for ages, hasn't he? But
I think it was more to do with the links to Virgil van Dijk, so that them type of cards were given to like help with chemistry to other cards.
Interesting.
Yeah, a bit like these shapeshifters as well. But yeah, them ones, like, who else was given?
Nathan
Ake
had one as well,
well,
didn't he?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few of them,
but
he's not bad.
bit weird. But anyway, we'll take it. And
Yep.
then right back, I'm going to go for a man who've already got in my club. Again, Pereira would be a good shot. In fact, I've got him in my club. Future Stars Aarons, please.
Oh, what's his... Is it that Max Aarons? Is it... I don't know what rating is. What rating is it? 85.
85 rated, 90 pace.
Damn. We got you. Yes. I got you on Max Aarons.
That's poor acting, Bates, and I fell for it.
It's bad. I don't know what to say. Like, oh yeah, you can have him. Oh wait, no, you cannot.
What rated is he?
Yeah. No, but I did nearly write down Pereira. Actually, I was tempted to go a different route because, like I said to you before earlier, you've isolated all the links off. But we did remain Premier League. We chose Digne because for some reason you get a little chirp on over Everton players today. So I put down Digne, failed, but then I caught you on Max Aarons.
That's irritating. Should have just gone Kyle Walker or something, shouldn't they?
Yeah, I'll be generous though. I'm also going to keep it Everton. I'm going to give you an Everton player, Andy. Stecklenburg.
Thanks, mate.
71 diving.
Oh dear. Wait, is it? My right back is on Neymar's side. Good.
Oh no! Damn. Well, to be fair, I am expecting.
Oh crap! I've just rubbed my guesses out. My head's gone. You've ruined me. 1 sec. I was like, well, that round's over, and to be honest, my life is over. But there we go. I'll actually write them back on.
Boys.
Okay. Who would you like?
So my first pick, which is the pick which I think you're not gonna get, is going to be right back, and it is going to be Sergio Ramos, the new right back.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, he's released this. Wait, have you forgot about that?
Or is my acting better than
yours?
yours?
Your acting's pretty good. But yeah, I did.
Oh, Bates, I forgot about that.
So are we still acting, or have I got him? I can't tell.
Nah, I did actually forget. You can have him.
Oh, nice. Damn, this is a nice colourful squad. And then left back, because you knew how isolated I was on the left hand side, I think there was maybe two or three players I could choose from. Obviously, only one of them was good. Because of how good the team is now, I'm going to. I'm sorry, guys. I know I've been invited to Andy's video, but I'm potentially going to have to knock it down a rating. So I'm going to go with the Winter Refresh Bernat. And that's what I think that you've wrote down.
I mean, it's the only good one, innit?
It's the only good one, but then I would have got away with playing with another player. But I thought I'm going to risk it for a chocolate biscuit because I'm a fat boy and I like playing with good cards. But yeah, he was the best and only really choice there. It was
The smart thing would have been to write Kazawa. And I was thinking that if I'm going to beat you, I need to like get some goalies in and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I put Kazawa.
I think I would have gone Kazawa if he had a special card, but he didn't have one, apart from his Champions League.
See, I thought you were just going to do it anyway, just to make sure you actually got like a gold player instead of a goalie. So then I thought I'd pick it and it'd give you the goalie and like double bait you.
Yeah. Wait, so you haven't got Bernat?
Nah.
Oh, no.
See, isn't my acting so good? Of course I wrote Bernat Bates, and come on, don't be silly.
This is ridiculous. Right. Well, at least we've been screwed. Well, who am I up against? Wait there.
Let's have a look.
Walcott. Yeah, he's all right.
See, that was Oscar Wavy. That one, that was good.
Yeah, we got
hook, line, and
conversation everywhere. Then
you can have. Oh, see, now I want to give you Keylor Navas because he's really. Oh no, you won't be. No, you won't be using him because you're not going to go for.
Well, remember last time I used Keylor Navas, Andy. He didn't end well for you.
Have a bit of the nipple then, mate. Oh no, you can't. That card doesn't exist. Yeah, you're stupid. Have a little bit of. I don't know how to pronounce this man's name. We're going to call him Bulker and pretend that line through the L doesn't exist. Have a bit of Bulker.
Bulker. Markin Bulker, 60 rated.
That's the one.
I give you a silver, Andy. Remember that.
I get Stecklenburg.
He's a silver.
Catch yourself on.
Okay.
25 speed you've got. How much has Stecklenburg got? Okay, 36. Alright, yes. Okay.
Well, that was a fun round for both. Well, I still got a good looking team.
To be fair, I don't have a 15 million coin Hullet, and I don't have a god knows how much centre attacking mid headliner's Neymar.
Oh, this team
I'm still looking quite good.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're looking pretty good.
It's just a shame that I'm terrible at FIFA and you're really good.
No, to be fair, you've started playing me enough now to realise how I play. So, actually, you've been on ski trips and everything now. You haven't been playing FIFA, so who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. I need to guess these, basically, is what I need to do.
Yeah.
So let's move on to the centre backs and the goalie. Here it is then, the thing that is going to save me in this video. And Bates, it is your turn to go first. I've got my 3 things written down. And I've also got some people in brackets that I'll be very, very sad if you pick.
Yeah.
Because I was dilly-dallying about which ones of these to write down. I've gone with these ones. Let me know what you're doing.
My first pick, and I think you would be, is obviously left-hand side centre-back. We may as well get it out of the way. We're going to go with Longley. I was tempted to go, I've got a Varane in my club, but I wanted to go Longley for the strong link to my man Mendy. It was obviously I was going to go with a French person, so I went with him first. Next to him is someone which I've been very, very annoyed at not being able to get him into a squad builder showdown yet, and we're going to try for a 3rd time, guys. We're going to go with Diego Carlos.
Oh, I forgot! No! I should have written it down.
Haven't got him in.
You got
Yes! We still, honestly, persistence pays off, guys. And then the goalkeeper, there was loads of, I could literally choose anyone. And the goalkeeper I was going to go with was the player of the month, Courtois, who follows me on Twitter. Just thought I'd throw that in there for no apparent reason.
You can have them all.
I can have them all.
I completely forgot about that. I remember seeing as well, because I seen a discussion on Reddit about the fact that Sevilla are playing Roma, so it's Carlos versus Juan Jesus for the Europa League upgrades, and everyone's got, like, people for the Brazilian team have got both of them in there, and only one of them can get upgraded.
Yeah, and honestly, Diego Carlos, he was a beast when he was 84, and he's even better now he's 86.
You can have them. In fact, even with my extra guesses in the brackets, I still didn't get any of them. I put Kamara, the future stars Frenchman from the Ligue 1.
Yeah.
Thinking you might put him left centre-back. I put Kante, thinking you might take the mick and pick centre-back Kante.
Damn.
And then I put Areola in goal.
So Areola was there.
Yeah. In my brackets was Upamecano and Konate.
Damn, I could have had Varane then. I've got an 89 untradeable future stars Varane, but hey, the team's looking good. Only one bronze. I'd be happy with that team in foot champs, to be honest.
Right. I literally haven't thought about my team at all.
I am ready. I thought about your team, Andy.
If you hit this, I mean, there's something in my head, and I really want to go for it. But if you hit it, I am in a world of trouble. And I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to go Team of the Year Delict. And then maybe like Chris Smalling, and I don't really know what I get full chemistry in goal. I don't know if to go Premier League and play it safe. I'm actually crapping myself, I'm not going to lie. Like, your team's a joke. I've got very expensive players in here.
I think I've got 2 cheap players.
Do I try and be a snake and get a full team? Or do I just go for it? And if I go for it, which way around do I go? Do I go like Shaw from the Prem because he's like one of the best centre-backs on the game, and you might have written that down? Or do I go Delict because you might have? Or do I just pick Van Dijk because that's just properly taking the mick in it?
Good player is Van Dijk. Best defender in the world, some say.
Oh, I hate you. There's this Ake.
Ake's pretty good as well. Best defender in the world, some say.
I'm going to go Team of the Year Delict.
Okay.
And I'm not going to go Chris Smalling because I think that might be a bit too bait, even though I do have his headliners, I think it is. I'm going to go. I think, I need a perfect link, I think, don't I? Unless I get a strong link to Delict as well. I do. Oh. I'll have Scream, Romagnoli, and Donnarumma.
And that gets you full chem, does it?
And that gets me full chem.
Damn, it's going to be very difficult for me to replicate that and get you full chem. So you have lost 1 out of the 3 guesses. Can you guess which one it was?
Oh, not Team of the Year Delict.
It was Team of the Year Delict. Yeah. My guess was Nathan Ake, because we had a slight discussion about him earlier. The next one was Delict, who I thought you would go with to obviously partner it up, and then I thought, right, he's going to try and be clever. So I thought he's either going to pick Szczesny or Buffon for the strong link to him that way. And everyone else would have been golden. So I got 1 out of the 3, which is very, very nice, because that puts a big hole in his defence. But it's... Oh, actually, isn't that the defensive side of your bronze anyway? Or is it the other side?
No, that's Van Aanholt's side.
Oh, damn,
I don't know if
your
that's thankfully or not, because now my whole defence is ruined. But
yeah, I think your defence is going to be a right mess, Andy, but bloody hell. Right, let's find him. This is going to be fun. So what do you need to get full chem to the other players?
To get full chem would be an Italian from the Prem or a Dutchman from the Serie A.
Oh, there he is. Oh, you can have the person who's... oh, there, that guy. Neutink. 34 pace. He plays for Udinese. He looks like me on a good day.
No, I think I'm going to be conceding lots of goals, I do.
Well, hey, just remember, guys, to Andy's viewers, yet again, Bateson's been very, very generous. That is the second...
Oh, yeah, thanks, mate. That was so generous of you to give me a 34 pace silver.
You give me a 60 rated goalkeeper for left back. At least I give you a silver goalkeeper who's very tall and very slow.
Mate, my life is over. What's going on?
Well, at least you potentially don't have to discard Team of the Year, because this could be a really good... Yeah, I think I'm going to win this game quite easily.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. Some of my favourite players are in this team, both defensively and offensively, so...
Okay, so I can't get to my custom text yet. Once I've bought these players, 1 depth, drop back, overload ball side.
I would advise you, Andy,
drop between
before you start deciding to play overload ball side, just be very, very careful. I know how to break it down.
I honestly don't even know what it does, to be honest with you.
Well,
I just play
I'll tell you what it does. It help you viewers as well, right? So when you do overload ball side, the players start crunching into the midfield. And when you got players out wide, they're literally free. So if you keep switching the ball left and right and working the ball left and right, you're going to find loads of gaps. So unless you're a professional FIFA player who's very, very good, you're going to find loads of gaps with the overload ball side. But if you keep knocking down the middle, you're going to struggle. So you got to start spreading the ball around.
See, I literally only play FIFA for Squad Builder Showdown now, and I just play balanced every time. So
that's how good I am. I'm playing overload ball side versus you.
Thanks, mate. Well, that's nice to know. Shall we get into the game?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, custom tactics set up.
Yep. I've told Calvert-Lewin to get in behind, and I've told Roy Keane to drop in between the centre-backs to hopefully make up for yourself in defence.
Oh, I've got a new skill move. I don't know if I played against you since I've started using it.
Oh, God. What is it?
I call it the whoop dupe.
The whoop dupe.
You ready? You might see it.
Is this the whoop dupe? Oh, you've showed me that already.
Ooh. Have I really?
Yeah.
Oh, I like showing off new skill moves.
Oh, come on.
No.
Pay to win that. Oof. Yeah.
Have you seen his body type? He's got green boots and everything.
Oh, that's all Trent's fault, that. What sort of a run was that? Completely left midfield exposed. Joke of a player. Should have gone for Fabian Delph.
That just sounds like he's better towards Liverpool. You're very lucky as well that we're not winning the league on your turf. He's missed.
Yeah, hey, there you go. You've put him off.
This is what happens. This is what happens when you have an Everton striker. It's not used to scoring. Okay. Ramos.
There's the gap.
Ooh. And it would have been a penalty anyway. Oh, Richarlison! Get in! What a celebration.
He's doing the Richarlison as well. Come on.
This is normal. I usually don't do that celebration, but is that his normal one he doesn't get?
Richarlison does that, doesn't he? Like the chicken thing, yeah. Hey, I'm not De Gea, don't worry.
You guys were unlucky not to get 3 points at the weekend.
Absolutely robbed, mate. Not unlucky. Robbed.
No.
Please! Ref! That's a
That was a tackle! That was a tackle! That was a tackle!
They've been so high-pitched him at William Bernard. No! Oh, we've been speaking of robberies in the United game. Absolute robberies here as well. Oh, absolutely scammed, boys and girls. That's what's just happened there. I'm getting smashed. I'm getting smashed.
Oh, yeah?
I'm getting smashed.
You've had no shot. Damn, imagine if you had a press shoot.
I did, and I got fouled, assaulted.
You never.
Absolutely criminal. That he should be in jail.
Yeah, I've got too many defensive players. It looked good on paper, but it plays quite dry.
But it's super annoying to try and get a bloody shooting opportunity against.
Oh my god, you guys, you're talking about Trent being bad, but he's actually there all the time. Oh, there's a gap there.
Oh, that was my chance. It was DCL's freestyle weak foot.
There's a gap beforehand which you didn't see. I was like, yes.
I'm too bad at FIFA.
Oh my god. Oh, he's not got ball. What is life?
Oh, it's auto switched me. Oh, and I've got away with it. And I've fully got away with it. Holy.
That's a tight game. I thought I'd be like 3 goals up maybe.
Is he joking? Just pass the ball to Dominic Calvert-Lewin like I told you to.
Have you used Moise Keane much?
He's really good. I mean, but I also think that Calvert-Lewin's really good. And he is for like bullying people who are bad at FIFA. But when you're actually sick of FIFA, he just...
Oh!
He just doesn't do the business because he's just a bit too slow to turn around. Wow, that was ridiculous.
That was a beautiful goal. I didn't expect that one to go in. Just
I want
over the line
VAR
as well,
on
wasn't
that.
it? Ah, it's over. It's over.
It's not! You can see the ball sticking through the blue!
No, wait.
Scammed.
No, wait.
You could see it! It's not in!
There you go. Say that's not over. Say that's not over.
Okay. I thought I'd just been scammed.
No, I've had that before and I've got really irate about it. And then it goes over the line by a mile. I'm like, okay.
Oh, there's just... Come on, Keane. Oh, I didn't register that I'd switched to him quick enough.
Ooh.
Now, it's actually passed it to him this time, but it just doesn't put it in the space.
No, it always does it. Like, it gives it an advantage with... Ooh. Oh, my God.
That was dangerous, me trying to block that as well. Holy...
Penalty.
Don't give me a pen.
Ref!
Thank
How is
Christ.
that not a pen?
So I've just thrown the ball straight to you, so it doesn't matter. In the time it took me to power up the goalkeeper's throw, your centre-back just ran over and marked him.
This team actually plays better without tactics as well. Right, at least we get... Ooh, stop him.
Oh, come on, Walcott. That's a goalie, man.
Yeah, the goalkeeper's just made a huge mistake and... There
How
you
was
go.
that? Oh my
How
God.
did the
I've
controller?
got my hands off the controller, fuming!
Oh, no way!
I passed that to Walcott and he just kicked it straight at the goalie and I was like, well, how is that a pass to Walcott? And he passed it.
I can't believe you had time to pick up that controller and score that. That was a great goal. Fair play.
That was stupid. Mate, I was so annoyed. I was like, yes, there's a goal. And then he just passed it straight at your centre-back and it bounced straight off him.
Oh, goal. 2-1. Hey, it looks respectable, doesn't it?
Mate, it looks respectable for me. That was like my only shot.
No, you had like 6. I'll give you a chance.
Nah, I had that one with Dominic Calvert-Lewin and then that was it.
My team was a beast.
That team. That midfield. Holy.
Yeah.
Hey, Richarlison, man of the match, though. That's what I like to say. 7 saves for Donnarumma, 1 for Courtois. Let's go.
I'm gonna watch mine in bed. Never mind, go back now. I thought that was a beauty.
That was disgusting, and I was full on rage, and I thought it'd been rigged.
Yeah. I think I flicked it once, twice, 3, and then a crazy shot. I can't even beat the keeper. Nuts.
Right. Only one discard,
Only
which is
one.
pretty mad.
But this is the best team you've built against me in a very, very long time as well.
It has, and it's opened my eyes to like the levels of players.
Yeah.
So, for me, every time I've used this Dominic Calvert-Lewin playing against like Jack or Pi or people like that, you just through ball and he just runs through on goal and he's so fast, so strong, and he just scores. But when you play against someone who's actually sick of FIFA, he is terrible.
Yeah, well, one of the best like I presume them guys won't really pick like meta defenders, will they? Because one of the most important things this year is the defense and getting the right players in. There's only a handful of good ones.
That Carlos was mad.
Yeah, he was really, really good. And I'm glad I've got him in, so I don't have to try and get him in anymore. I need to pick someone else. Are you on your screen, Andy? Have you selected your players around?
I have. Do you want to pick a position, mate?
Yeah, who's your the most expensive is Richarlison. Sorry.
Yeah, Richarlison, then Prime Moments Keane.
Right, so they're the two we're going to go for. I wouldn't want to take your prime moments, but we'll do it. I will go for your right centre midfielder.
Oh, why did I not just put the baby one in?
I'm a hit Keane.
Yes.
Damn, and he was actually in his starting lineup. He was left, so I thought I'd go right. Damn. Oh, that's a rough one.
It's my first prime moment in a Squabble Showdown that I've picked, and he's just been discarded. Oh Christ, we're gonna have to trade him into a gold upgrade SBC, otherwise everyone's gonna fume at me.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the recovery thing, isn't it? Yeah, unlucky. Well,
yeah, guys, I'll just quick sell him. I promise not to get him back, and then I'm immediately like,
oh, everyone complaining. Hey, what a good episode again, Andy.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, I know. Scored an amazing goal. Goal of the Squad Builder Showdown season. Don't win anything for that.
My admiration and hatred.
Hey, well, at least we've only got one more to record today. Hopefully you've got some money to buy some players.
So, we will get rid of this dude, and we will add in Prime. I'm laughing, but Joe, when you laugh, but you want to cry, that's me currently.
How much is it worth?
$1 mil.
Wow, that's a lot. Is this the first time? No, it can't be the first time you use a Prime Icon Moments. But is it only your second time?
It's the first time I've ever like decided to put one in my squad for a video to try and like make a sick team, and he's gone.
And backfired.
I've just clicked the help for completing challenges. Tip number 1, don't put Prime Icon Moments into them. He's gone.
Devastating. Well,
he's gone.
Andy,
well,
thank you very much for having me on again.
Get in the bin.
Hey, so much for a broken hand, huh?
I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please do drop a like. If you want to watch this, well, I mean, you've already watched this Squabble Show. And if you want to see future ones advert free, and you want to see the upcoming Squabble Show uncut with Pieface, go and become a member of the channel. Massive thanks to everyone who already has and is supporting the channel. Go and check out another episode over on Bateson's channel. I just swapped Prime Moments Keane for Ruben Pena. I'm going to leave the video there.
Even rough.